What is going on, everyone? Randy here with Nerds Templar. This is the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate AI League. It's Season 1. It is set number 3 for the Green Division. And for our spring-themed Season 1, we're in the Dreamland. We've got big and small mushrooms, we've got bunny hoods, and yeah, we've got Green Division, which means 10 matches in the green. It's Bayonetta taking on Toon Link to start us off. Corrin versus Wolf will follow them. Little Mac taking on Link. Diddy Kong versus Kazuya. Sheik versus Shulk. Bowser Jr. taking on the Villager. Piranha Plant versus Me Gunner. Mega Man versus Luigi. King Dedede versus Chrom. And finally, Mewtwo against Lucina. And Bowser is on a bye. Bam! How about that for an intro? Bayonetta. Let's do it. To start things off, she's taking on Toon Link. Toon Link, not Young Link. And we are Green Division. Let's see what kind of green we got. One for Bayonetta. Toon Link already in some green. Maybe, yeah, he's got one. He's got two other green ones. Sweet. Go with the first one. All right. And just like that. This one's almost more yellowish. Either way, though. This is the 2-0 Bayonetta. The 0-2 Toon Link that came to the division from the red. The tied for the second worst in the entire league at 3-17 coming into the division. Bayonetta, of course, new to the league entirely. Toon Link gets a small mushroom, even smaller now, not good. Needs every advantage he can probably get here. Bayonetta just turned big. Luckily, Toon Link back to his normal size. But yes, he hasn't fared very well. Again, both seasons altogether, both seasons now, he still only has 3 wins total. No Pokeballs anymore, just the mushrooms and the bunny hood. So much different than it used to be in this season 1. And next season we'll probably have more hazards than this time, or something more, make things a little more interesting. But after that, the next season after that, which would be season 3, I think maybe we'll go back to normal. I don't know if we'll do Final Destination quite yet, but we'll go back to a normal season. Probably go back and forth, so we'll be doing a late winter into spring season, which is this one, and this will be that'll be a more standard like season like this, and then we'll do our fall into early winter season, which will come next, and that'll be more crazy every time. For as long as we do, maybe it'll only be this season and next season. Who knows? We shall see. It's all up to you guys. Like and subscribe. Right now, Toon Link actually hanging in there really long here on the first stock. Giving himself a decent shot in the match. 114 to 139. $120 to 140, wow. Still Bayonetta's favor, but really not much to favor now. Actually, almost all tied up now by Link right there. Crazy. Bayonetta, though, had the super mushroom. Didn't do much with it. Another one coming. Anyone's knockout here on this next stock. For whatever reason, Toon Link's number looks darker. I wonder if that's because he's a smaller character or lighter character. Well, I mean, darker when he was around the same, almost the exact same number. Maybe I'm seeing things. But Bayonetta got the first knockout there. Still, though, at 171 now herself. Got the super mushroom as she gets hit there. Might have actually saved her stock there. Perhaps. Able to add a little extra damage on to Toon Link's second. Oh, nice block. Counter, that is. Toon Link now up to 40. Bayonetta 193. Toon Link needs to actually eliminate her. Still can't do it. Super Mushroom again on her while he is, again, takes advantage. Takes the advantage. The goes on the offensive, if you will. Does not take much of an advantage with that, though. Now it's Bayonetta back in the driver's seat. 235. Maybe the highest percentage we've ever seen on somebody without being knocked out. 243 there. Link gets it. He hurt us. Not sure if it was or not. Definitely close. Already 83 on Toon Link, but it could certainly be worse. I thought that was our screen going dim already for 5 minutes, but no, it was not. I did hit the controller, so now we'll never know. Wow, Toon Link actually bringing this one back percent-wise again. 97 to 50, Bayonetta's favor, of course. Oh, he goes flying in for that poison mushroom. Bayonetta takes full advantage, gets that knockout. And now, Toon Link on his last leg, his last stalk, jumps over the good mushroom. Wow. Bad choices there, Toon Link. Apparently can't see color. There's the super mushroom, and he's able to get it. Will that be enough to get this? Nope, definitely not. 91 on 98 on Bayonetta. Link needs a couple big hits, probably. Super mushroom again on Bayonetta. Tiny Link, tiny Toon Link. Always bad. Don't get much smaller than that. Tiny Pichu, maybe. That's about it. Oh, 110, 111. Still Bayonetta not knocked out. Toon Link came close there to getting the knockout, though. Second only. But he's really struggling to get the knockouts. Now there's already 111 on him, 128, 129. It's not looking good at all. There it is, the last hit needed by Bayonetta. Wraps that thing up. Not super quick, but not too bad. 612 actually, that was pretty long one. And only the one life taken from Bayonetta just took her that long, I suppose, to take Toon Link out, oddly enough. I mean, I guess he put up enough of a fight, he just didn't do the damage back. Alright, so after that, we got Corrin. Next, Corrin, as the announcer says, taking on Wolf. I'll try to remember that, Corrin. Taking on Wolf. And of course, yes, we got Green, looking for Green. And we are going to go for the female for Corrin, but the green is the only one we really got for secondary colors there. Wolf still is traditional garb, traditional secondary garb. Old school green divisioner. Currently 1-1. Corrin is 0-2. Not doing amazing. Trying to think of how he fared so far in those two losses they had. Shulk was the first one. That might have been relatively close. Lucina beat him the first time around. Lucina is 2-0, so there's that. But Wolf already knocked out very early. So looking good at the moment for Corrin. Corrin sounds more like a guy's name than Corrin does, so I guess there's that. And Corrin might have to be a guy while he's in the green division because of this skin here. Just like we did for Byleth, I believe that was last set. Oh man. Strong attack there from Corrin. Lots of damage, already over 100% on Wolf's second stock, and takes that second stock. Corrin looking for perhaps a... Nope, never mind, no flawless there. Wolf at least gets one. A little surprising again, Wolf. 13-7 last season, really well done. Especially within this division. But right now struggling. No, he's 1-1 currently. He beat Chrom, he lost to Bowser, so I mean, there's some reason for that one loss on his part. Of course, Bowser #1 in this division from last season. #1 overall in the league, 17-3. And yeah, Wolf, really no chance there against Corrin. That was surprising. Surprising. Corrin moves to 1-2, and Wolf does as well. So we're going to have a little bit of mixing up there in the division. 2-11 to follow our 6-11 match or whatever it was. Crazy. Now we've got Little Mac in our third match up here. Wherever that little fellow is, there he is. And he is taking on the regular size Link. Again, a regular size. Oh man, some cool green ones for him. Can actually go with that one maybe. We'll just go with these because they're all green. Link, of course, has 2 green ones. Fitting division for him. Coming from the red last season, just like Toon Link. But again, Link was right on the bubble. He and Yoshi, who stayed both 11-9 last season, he went to the playoffs. And here he is, though, one of the 4 who went to the playoffs, yet also switched divisions. Only one from the red who went to green. 2 from green went to blue, and 1 from blue went to yellow. And he's up against Little Mac, 1-1. Link's actually 1-1 as well. They're right next to each other, which doesn't mean a ton yet, as everyone's gonna have one matchup. So it's actually gonna make everything pretty clear who is where after 20 sets, or after 21 sets, 20 matches for everybody. Close there from Link. May have actually gotten a knockout. Okay, is able to get Little Mac far enough away from the map that can't recover. Link takes the stock advantage. 78 on his first. Little Mac back to normal size after that super mushroom. Sometimes you hope that you're about to turn to, it's very tiny now. You hope you're about to turn back to normal size right before you get that super mushroom if you're poisoned. Link gets the super mushroom as he's going off the stage, as it's falling off, and turns big, able to get back onto the stage with that. Little Mac, again, down to his last stock. I failed to mention the fact that he just got knocked out. And they're able to take Link's first, but still, Link in a really good position here. Go 2-1. See if he can. I mean, he was the top of red division for like the first half of last season, and then he dropped the whole way down to out of the division. So we'll see if he can retake that kind of position here in the green. But Little Mac actually able to take his second stock very quickly here, and Little Mac almost ties his back up. But Link comes back strong with that last stock and eliminating Little Mac. He goes to 2-1. Little Mac falling to 1-2. Good match there. Little Mac not bad on his part. It was quick. It was fearsome on both sides, so, you know, he did okay, I guess. We'll see how he ends up in the future. Tons of matches left, of course, for everybody, so you never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to end up where. Not yet, at least. We got Diddy Kong taking on Kazuya in this one. Speaking of not knowing where anyone's going to end up, this one is definitely interesting here. Diddy actually has a true secondary skin for himself. That's nice. Maybe I'm missing something here. Kazuya looks like the exact same in almost all these. Nothing green, so we'll just go with that. Now this is interesting here. Because we got Diddy at 0-2. We got Kazuya at 2-0. It's actually not that interesting. I thought Diddy was 1-1. He is not. But still, you never know. He could get one of those upsets. He's had him in the past. I think he's probably had at least one upset last season. He did end up going 7-13. He ended up picking up a few wins. He was really down in the bottom with all the other really bad ones most of the season, but then ended up stacking a few wins together. Ooh, not a great start there as he falls off the side. Looking to perhaps make this one easy for Kazuya. That was a nice shot there from him after the Poison Mushroom hits Kazuya. Super Mushroom now for Kazuya. Big size. Diddy trying to do what he can to avoid the zoo. Oh, Poison Mushroom falls on him. He made him normal size. Kazuya faring very well here. 71 on Diddy's second stock, 128 on Kazuya's first. Maybe going 3-0. Maybe. Got Bayonetta already there. This is, in fact, the division with the most 2-0s coming into their third set, of course. Kazuya eliminates Diddy again. 172 on him. Saw the exact same thing just a moment ago with Toon Link, another from the red who moved here from to the green. One of the worst. Who knows if he'll rack that many wins together, 7 more wins together this time around. Not a great start, perhaps probably 0-3 here. Did get that first stock of Kazuya's, but yeah, had him at almost 200%. Can do that again. Doesn't need it. Really just needs one clean hit. Once he's at about, 100% or so. Super Mushroom would also help. Poison Mushroom doesn't. Makes him normal size now. Super Mushroom there again for Diddy. Not able to get Kazuya though, knocks him to the other side of the map. Diddy doing everything he can, 163% on Kazuya. He does make it back again with that up B. Not good for Diddy Kong. 65, 77%. It's looking like Kazuya's going to take this. Might not even lose that second stock. 100 to 169. Yeah, there it is. Pretty strong showing. Diddy can be slippery, so there's that. Sometimes it can take a little longer. But yeah, only losing the one stock. 4-minute match. Again, that can be expected against Diddy. Pretty good. We got Sheik this time for match number 5. And Sheik is taking on Shulk. Sheik, see her new secondary skin, her green one there. Shulk's green. Shulk does not have green. Of course, why would he? He's got a couple yellows. Got a black. He's got whatever, shirtless, I guess. I guess we'll just have to go with the black one. That's fine. Black or white will always do if we have to do it. Here we go, match 5 of 10. Shulk is 1-1, Sheik 0-2. Coming from the red division, just as we mentioned with Toon Link and Diddy. Lost to Mewtwo. Lost to Lucina. So, tough beginning for Sheik. Shulk, though, falls off the side of the map and kind of gives Sheik an early head start here. 59% on her first. That's 70 now. Shulk lost to Bowser, so that's his loss. And then he came back to beat Corrin. And he just fell off the map again. So he's able to come back strong, get Sheik's first, make it 2-1 in stock. Here we go. Almost like a handicap match here. We shall see how Sheik can respond. Really, how Shulk can respond to just a really poor start. If he can. Doing the damage right now. Oh man, strong attacks, and that was a very quick knockout. And now we are actually even. Again, 1-1 in stock. It was 0-0. Sheik coming back with a flurry of punches, 20% on Shulk now. Big mushroom for Shulk. Quickly turning things around here. Doesn't do much with that mushroom though. Pretty much all tied up. Sheik maintaining a small percent advantage. Really about maintaining offensive advantage right now. It's Shulk's momentum. And there it is. Sheik coming back onto the map with that spinning kick. Takes down Shulk. Win number 1 for her. That's 1-2 for the both of them now. Pretty good. And then high-paced match again. And now, after Sheik doesn't allow that one to slip through her fingers, Bowser Jr.'s up. Our halfway point reached. He's taken on Villager. Could be quite interesting. We got a couple that are very green. I guess could almost go. You guys may know these guys' names. It doesn't really matter. Let's go with him because he looks like he's the second. He would be the actual second one. So Larry, let's go with Larry. And Villager, yeah. That looks more yellow. You go with the female Villager. Let's go with the male Villager in the light green. And then we'll sub in the female for the third. Tertiary. I think that's a guy. Nope, nope, never mind. That's a girl too. I guess it doesn't really matter which way we go. It's gonna be female second and third. I kind of like the other one was a little more green than this one, but either way, Villager versus Bowser Jr. / Bowser Jr. crew and Larry here. Both characters with the different, almost different character options rather than skins. There's a lot of them nowadays. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Guess they have been kind of doing that for a while now. Wow, Villager, very, very quick knockout there on Bowser Jr. Larry. Seen a lot of those today too. Quick knockouts all over the place. Junior's 0-2. Villager's actually 0-2 as well. So we're in one of those someone's got to win situations. But you know what? Because everyone plays everyone else once in the division, obviously that means there can only be one in each division that remains winless, and there can only be, of course, one on the other end that remains undefeated. The most possible, but that of course doesn't mean there will be one of those. I, in fact, would venture to guess that it wouldn't happen. It's more likely that it won't happen than it would. So, yeah, if it does, that is ridiculous. We didn't have it last season. Nobody ended up. The best we had last season was Bowser's 17-3, and the worst we had was Snake's 2-18. He was the only 2-18. Bowser Jr. doing what he can here to try to make this an actual match after losing that early first stock, but needs to get the first one from Villager, who just takes his second. Never mind. Coming in strong with those punching gloves. Villager up 3-1, 98% on her first stock. Good mushroom, I think that was, fell off the side. Good mushroom again, falling off the side. No, yep. Maybe Larry was gonna fall down there, but no, he does not. Yeah, I was gonna say needed that knockout there and got it. Still an entire stock down, pretty much. Doing much with those bunny ears. Yeah, taking some damage here. Oh, rocket right to the head. $61 on Larry. Super mushroom for the Villager. Tried the net into the rocket combo. Didn't work out. Still though, 84 on Larry now. Another super mushroom for Villager. That could just do it. 107 on Larry here. Not quite. Still needs a whole lot here. Oh, and really could have used that knockout there. That would have been great. Doesn't get it though with the super mushroom help. 51 on Villager. Probably won't happen unless, again, gets the super mushroom and a really clean hit. Nice big hit. Right now, 127 on him. It looks like Villager gets the super mushroom. It looks like it's over for sure now. Nice position there. Villager right underneath Larry on that platform. And there it is. Nice. Found a fossil. 402, Villager does it. For Bowser Jr. takes their first win for the Villager crew. And no wins yet for the Bowser Jr. crew. Larry couldn't take one for them. As we now move into the best of the matches, the last four here. And really, I mean, it's early, so we can't quite tell who is really going to be the best of the best yet in this division. This one seems like it might be quite close, so we'll have to just see. I didn't do the Gunner, I didn't do the Me, Gunner, Brawler, and Sword Fighter changes yet for their secondaries. I guess they'll just all be purple one more time around, and then we'll switch them next time. Nice Piranha Plant. Green and yellow. We have a green and yellow, a yellow and... Actually, that one's much more yellow. Either way, that one's perfect for the green division. Piranha Plant, a strong 2-0 right now. And the Me Gunner, 1-1. Maybe has what it takes to take down this Piranha Plant. Won, I believe, his first matchup, the Gunner. No, lost to Little Mac, in fact, and then came back to beat Diddy Kong, so... there's that. Piranha Plant started off against Diddy and beat him, so they both beat Diddy. But Piranha Plant went on to set number 2 and took down Mewtwo, and that is a much more outstanding achievement than beating Diddy Kong. Again, though, 2 matches in doesn't tell us much of anything. Me Gunner, a nice knockout there to take the early lead here, 60% on his first stock. You just never know. Take about probably half the season to start really seeing who's perhaps going to end up where, at least generally, and then we'll start seeing different groups of competitors vying for different spots, either, you know, like just barely getting into the playoffs or trying to get the bye spots or whatever. Oh man, Piranha Plant makes it back there. There, Gunner able to... I'm sorry, I mean Piranha Plant able to whip the Gunner out of the stage there. Almost tying it back up, but Me Gunner's already got Piranha Plant to 108. And they've all been, I mean, comebackable. Had a lot that we have had some comebacks already this set. Close ones, but Piranha Plant right now is looking like it's going to be one of those quicker ones here. Unfortunately for them, going down from 2-0. And that's going to put the Gunner ahead of them at both of them, then of course move to 2-1 if the Gunner can finish this win. Looking good, a block there from Piranha Plant, maybe postponing its defeat slightly. 86 to 96 extra stock on the Gunner. Didn't know if I expected the Mies to do all that well, but they seem to be faring just as well as anyone else. And why not? Piranha Plant takes the Gunner out at about 130 some stock or percent. 1 stock each now, but Piranha Plant still at that 106. Tons of damage though, 48 on Me Gunner. No one gets that Super Mushroom. Oh, charged up the blast and connecting. Finishes that and takes down the Piranha Plant. Very interesting. Very interesting. Both 2-1. Piranha Plant's win over Mewtwo apparently not meaning a whole lot. This time around we got Mega Man. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, who knows. Luigi, who he's up against. And maybe the last one to see from the old division, the red division that is. Luigi does have some other ones he can use. White and green will do. Mega Man, another 2-0. Luigi, 1-1. I'm sorry, 0-1. Having his bye and then losing last set to King Dedede. So, again, tough opponent to begin things with. Against. Oh, going for some edge things. Looks like, yeah, very successful there from Luigi. On the edge, taking Mega Man down first stock. Only had 30-some, 60, 71 now, though, on him. As Mega Man then also gets the Super Mushroom. Might immediately bring, yes, immediately brings this one back to even 0-0, 2 stock each. Gets the Poison Mushroom to bring him back to normal size, although he probably would have switched back to normal before Luigi really spawned anyway. Oh, Luigi doesn't grab the Super Mushroom, walks it off the side. Double hood for Mega Man. It doesn't do anything, but I guess keeps it away from your opponent. Super Mushroom for Mega Man. Now again, catching Luigi in that up A attack, but not quite the percent he needed to get the second knockout. 81 on Mega Man, 92, 67 on Luigi. Basically neck and neck now. Oh, nice knockout there from Mega Man. And now, yeah, Luigi had the percent advantage. Let's see if he can bring it back again. Bring it back to even here. Oh man, gotta watch that attack. That's sketchy. Catches in and it pulls you up into space, it looks like. Oh, there it is, Luigi. Connected with that backflip kick. 21% on him right now. Yep, back to even, 1 stock each. Of course, they both want this. Luigi just missing playoffs at 8-12 last season. We had 1-9-11. It was Ice Climbers. They made it in. They were the last seed to make it. So Luigi just barely missed. Could have had a chance with one more win. Move divisions. Perhaps that division move will help him. Perhaps it won't. Right now, though, Mega Man's taken a slight lead. As this just maintains, I guess, a slight lead. Bunch of edge things. The lead in percent doesn't really matter. It's so minuscule. And Luigi just got the Super Mushroom. All it is going to take is one nice hit. Oh no. Luigi blocks Mega Man's hit. Plunger doesn't get the knockout, though. 2 of them don't get the knockout. Wait a second. Yes, it does. Mega Man unable to return back to the field of play. Luigi with the victory. How about that? And another 2-0 falls to a 0-1. So he's 1-1 now, Luigi. He's going to be one of the weird ones for a bit until more people get their buys. He's going to be just one less match than a lot of them. But that's all right. Great match there for him. King Dedede is up next. And he's taking on Chrom. Already got Dedede's. Chrom. Oh, there's his green. Bolts his greens. Alright, 2 probably maybe good matches left here. Chrom. What is Chrom? Is he an echo of Roy? Is that what he's supposed to be? Roy, who is the, like original Ike / Marth character? Chrom is 1-1. I'm sorry, he's the other 0-1. There's 2 0-1, both 0-1 in this division who had buys. That's why these matches seem a little lackluster, but I don't know, because again, Luigi lost only to King Dedede, and here, since Chrom had his bye second, he only lost so far to Wolf, which again, tough opponent, 13-7 last season. 3rd place in this division. And now he's got, after his bye, now he's got Dedede second in the division, 14-6. And this season, Dedede is 2-0 right now. And doing work right now, 43 to 143, 140%. Chrom able to stay on the map for now. Tiny mushroom for Dedede. Chrom can't take advantage of that. Dedede has beaten Toon Link, and he beat Luigi. So Luigi was probably maybe, you know, much better than the Toon Link victory. Both opponents that came from the red division, though. Chrom actually got the first knockout there. Nice strong attack, and Dedede comes back with a strong attack of his own to tie things up here. Back at 2 stock, 0 each. And here we go. Back and forth, perhaps again. Another one. That's how we want to see it in the end here. Super Mushroom on Chrom. Not much happening with that. Now a Poison Mushroom. Uh-oh. Bunny Hood as well might help keep him away from those crazy bouncing spike balls. And knocked into the Super Mushroom. Now he's big. He's big, and then he's small, and he's big, then he's small. Oh, tons of damage taken, ricocheting between Dedede and that bouncing spike ball. Bouncing spike balls, Batman. That's a good mushroom. Avoid it. Nope, there he's got that one too, Chrom. Taking, oh, that was a bunch of damage. Taking so much. He avoided the poison mushroom twice there. It looked like he almost grabbed it the second time. Avoided it again. 34 to 120. Chrom in a bit of trouble. And there it is, Dedede. The big mallet coming in. And a small mushroom for Chrom. Uh-oh. Big mushroom for Dedede. That is not good at all. He's lucky he only took one hit from that. 35% after that one shot. 60 on him now. Oh man, he is, yeah. Dedede just took this one over. He's poisoned now. Poison mushroom currently back to normal size from the super mushroom. Chrom, not much chance here though. Kind of lost it. Kind of lost it in that flurry of attacks from Dedede. Super mushroom again on him. Dedede. Chrom trying, doing what he can here, but he doesn't have enough. Poison mushroom, but his bunny hood helped him get back to the map, and now super mushroom back to normal size for him, but still not going to be enough. 131 right now, 154 on Dedede, still not knocked out. Chrom struggling. There it is. Got that second knockout, but it's way too little too late. Is not quite knocked out at 143 now on him. The last stock. Dedede just needs to play it safe, and there it is. One simple attack will do it for him. Dedede, the second along with Bayonetta to move to 3-0 here in this division. Bowser's going to remain at 2-0 because he's on a bye. Kazuya also moved 3-0. One more. Mewtwo is 1-1. He is taking on the 2-0 Lucina. Mewtwo, veteran from the division, has his skin already. Lucina's got 2 greens there. That one's probably more red. Really, they're just both green because of her hair, huh? This one's less colored, though. Alright. Last match, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. Again, I'm sorry, not really because I want to, I haven't been able to video or stream, record, whatever, anything Pokemon collection, TCG collection at the moment, but I'm gonna get there. And we're gonna catch up and make up for all of it. I have so much stuff from Christmas, and oh my goodness, Mewtwo. Very, very early knockout there. Yeah, I'm just dealing with some physical issues with the hands right now, of all things, so yeah. Hopefully soon, though. I'm hoping even maybe this weekend I'll be able to get back to even the live streams instead of videos. I think we're going to go back to live streaming the TCG collection. So yeah, Mewtwo off to an amazing start here in our last match. 1-1. Wants to pick up that win, wants to maintain that top spot in this division, 12-8 last season. Number 4 was the last one to stay. Only 4 of the 8 stayed. It was a small division. He still did really well, and right now, yeah, an entire stock up. And right now on the offensive. Really no momentum his way. Lucina, nice attack there. Lucina, small, now back to normal size. Mewtwo doesn't care. Knocks her out there. 78% on him. Lucina, 1 stock left. Gets Mewtwo's first there. She's got to rally back here if she wants to remain undefeated. Or is it just because she took on Corrin and then Sheik? Corrin and Sheik are who she beat so far. So perhaps that's why she's 2-0. Mewtwo. Showing why maybe he's 1-1, I guess. It was a surprising win. Surprising loss, that is, to Piranha Plant last set. Or else he would be 2-0. He beat Sheik first set. And there, that infamous tail whap coming out from Mewtwo. Takes the victory over Lucina, and another 2-0 drops to a 1-1. Oh man, 2:28 match, not very long one at all. Alright, so where in the world does that leave us after this crazy set number 3? A lot of shifting around, even for so early on. I guess that's kind of to be expected. And I'm sorry, I did mean to give you a brief rundown of where they were at after 2 sets in the beginning of this video. I will probably have just put up the standings there for you to look at least, if nothing else. But in the future, I will do that in the beginning of the videos as well, now that we have a few matches in. But where we stand now, we got 3 3-0s still. King Dedede, Bayonetta, and Kazuya. Bowser is still 2-0 after his bye today. So 4 undefeateds, just like in the red, but red had 2 3-0s and 2 2-0s. We got 3 3-0s and 1 2-0. A lot less 2-1s here than in the red. We got 2-1s, me, Gunner, then the Piranha Plant, Mewtwo, Lucina, Mega Man, and Link. That actually rounds out the top 10 there. And then we got Luigi at 1-1. Little Mac is 1-2. Sheik is 1-2. Shulk is 1-2. Corrin is 1-2. And then Wolf and Villager are 1-2. And finally, we got Chrom at 0-2. And we got 3 0-3s, Diddy, Toon Link, and Bowser Jr. Still struggling along back there, but a lot less actually 0-3s and just winless in general. 2 less winless, 3 less 0-3s. Actually, yes. Then 2 less 0-3s than the other division. 2 less winless, 2 less 0-3s. And that's where things stand so far. Not too much happening yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there as the weeks go by. And again, we're going to be getting through a set and a half total, set and a half every week, which means 2 divisions will play twice a week, and that'll swap who that is every other week. So this time around, it'll be red and yellow getting their extra one, and then it'll be red and green, and then blue and yellow. So anyway, what do we have next schedule wise? It's going to be that blue division in set 3. We got first Captain Falcon taking on Palutena. Got Falco taking on Ganondorf from the green division. Pacman is up against Rosalina and Luma. We got Wario and Snake, both from the green division, taking in the green division matchup there. Snake, the worst from last season. Meta Knight, again, the last of the green that have moved to blue, taking on Rob. Then we got Ken versus Fox. Pichu versus Cloud. Lucas against Ness. That should be a really good veteran OG blue matchup. Then we got Banjo and Kazuya taking on Inkling. And finally, Sora versus Roy, two new ones that are promising in the blue division there, and a very promising division overall. And Steve, Minecraft Steve, is on a bye at the bottom at 0-2. There's several obviously still 0-2 there. And so, what about these guys? What are they up to next set for their set number 4? Based on what we saw today, of course. We got Shulk at 1-2, taking on Mewtwo at 2-1. Villager at 1-2, taking on Little Mac at 1-2 as well. Wolf is 1-2, taking on Sheik at 1-2. Link 2-1, taking on the 0-3 Diddy. 0-2 Chrom is versus the 2-1 Mega Man. Toon Link and Bowser Jr. both 0-3 up against each other, so Bowser Jr. in another one of those somebody's got to win matches. Kazuya at 3-0 is up against the 2-1 Me Gunner. We got Luigi at 1-1 taking on Bayonetta at 3-0. And then our last two, that one was good. These last ones seem quite good, especially compared to what we kind of had, the matchups we kind of had today, although they ended up quite good. Anyway, the last ones, we got Lucina versus the Piranha Plant, 2-2-1s. And then finally, Bowser at 2-0 taking on the 3-0 King Dedede. And not only is that an undefeated matchup, but that is the number 1 versus the number 2 in this division from last season. 13-7 Bowser. I'm sorry, the 17-3 Bowser and the 14-6 King Dedede. So we shall see. That'll be an awesome one, I'm sure. Corrin is on a bye. And so that's what we got. I will see you then. Perhaps in some of the other videos, check out the shorts knockout series. But until then, those next sets, guys, I'm Randy. Thanks for joining me. This is Nerds Templar. Peace out.